Hey everyone, welcome to the top Pokemon auctions of the week. This series is going to go over some of the best auctions week to week that you can buy. I did the work so you don't have to. And now we're going to go over some of the best cards this week, starting off with the Latios GX from Team Up. This card is still pretty low pop for how sought after and expensive the packs are now for Team Up. They're roughly like $200 a pack, so really hard card to pull. Next we have a Umbreon EX Special Illustration Rare from Prismatic. Beautiful card. Hard card to pull. Next we have a PSA 9 Gengar VMAX from Fusion Strike. Secret rare. Here we have a Chinese Gengar. Just look at the artwork on this guy. Absolutely beautiful. Here we have a Celebi Promo Mythical Premium Collection. Only $75 right now for PSA 9. Pretty low pop here, and what a beautiful card. Look at this guy. Here we have a Darkrai EX from Breakpoint. Beautiful card. Low pop. Only 432 cards in existence in a PSA 10. Here we have the Mega Charizard EX from Phantasmal Flames, going for a whopping almost $2,000. Here we have the Lugia GX from Lost Thunder. Now this is like the chase card of the set, and it's still pretty low pop for how expensive the packs are now, and for how hard it is to pull this card. This is really the only solidly decent card in the set, so going for roughly $1,000 right now. Here we have the Lugia from Silver Tempest, classic card, beautiful artwork. Here we have the Rayquaza GX from Celestial Storm, similar to the Lugia from Lost Thunder. This is like the main chase card of the set, and for only 500 PSA 10 pops, it's pretty hard to find and going for under $1,000 right now. Here we have the Latios promo from the movie series. Beautiful card, awesome artwork. You have Latios here, and then it's looking at Latios down here in the background. Beautiful card, awesome holo. Here we have the Mewtwo from first edition. Love the artwork here, love the pattern. Looking at the back, decent condition, except for a little bit of a nick here on the right. Other than that, beautiful card. Here we have the Pikachu Black Star promo. I think this is a swirl here on the corner potentially, or a half swirl. Just some beautiful artwork. Here we have the Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. Now this is really a chase card for me. Pretty low pop, really sought after chase card. Here we have the Dark Raichu from Team Rocket in a first edition, PSA 9, going for only $225 right now, which is a steal if you ask me. Here we have the Secret Rare Jirachi from Team Magma, Team Aqua. Cool card, secret rare, pretty low pop for only $73. Here we have the Gengar EX from Phantom Forces. Honestly, such a sick artwork. I love this card. The texture on it absolutely pops. Pretty low PSA 9 pop. Let's look at the PSA 10 pop. Only 84 in a PSA 10. Only 531 in a PSA 9. Hard card to pull. This is a cop. Next up is the Rayquaza Black Star promo. Honestly, such an awesome card. Really low pop. And look at the swirl on this guy right here. Beautiful card. Here we have the Espeon EX from Unseen Forces. Such an awesome card. Really low pop. And if you like the evolution line, this is definitely a pickup for you. Now here's a card you don't see every day. Here's a Snorlax from Jungle Unlimited in a PSA 10. Old cert, but look at the PSA 10 pop on this. Less than 40, and there's 8,000 cards in existence. So this card is super hard to find. Here we have the Phantom Forces Gengar. Also super low PSA 10 pop at only 62. Secret rare, hard to pull in the set. The packs are super expensive. This is a must-have Gengar card if you're a Gengar collector. I'm expecting this card to go for a lot. Now here's a card you don't see every day. Here's a Vulpix reverse foil from Aquapolis. There's only 12 in a PSA 10. Really hard card to find. Beautiful artwork. Here we have the Reshiram from Black and White in a PSA 10. This is one of the first full arts from the Black and White set. Very hard card to pull. Very hard to find in good condition. Look, this is pretty clean. Next up, we have an Articuno EX from Fire Red Leaf Green. Beautiful cracked ice pattern. This is one of my favorite artworks of Articuno. Here we have the Pikachu Poncho Rayquaza. Right now it's around $7,400. Now we have some gold stars, starting off with the Registeel from EX Legend Maker in a PSA 9. Suicune from Unseen Forces in a PSA 9. And Entei from EX Unseen Forces also in a PSA 9. Beautiful cards. Trico from EX Team Rocket Returns in a PSA 9. Let's check the back on this guy. Little whitening on the top corners, but still PSA 9. Hard to pull, hard to find. Regirock from EX Legend Maker, also in a PSA 9. Another Suicune from EX Unseen Forces in a PSA 9. Just look at the artwork on this. Beautiful card. Here's another card you don't see every day. Here's the Pichu reverse foil from Hollow Phantoms. This card is only a 15 in a PSA 10. Really low pop, hard card to pull, hard card to find. Here we have the Alakazam from Fates Collide in PSA 9. Honestly, such a beautiful card. You have Umbreon here in the left, Lugia on the right. Here we have the Entei promo from the Pokemon movie. Beautiful card. I love the holofoil on this. Entei just kind of pops. Very nostalgic. Here we have a Machamp from Legendary Collection in PSA 10. These PSA 10s of Legendary Collection have been skyrocketing. Next we have a Suicune from Aquapolis in the PSA 10. Such a sick card. Now we have another Gold Star, a Mew from EX Dragon Frontiers. Honestly, such a sick artwork. I love the shiny Mew. There's a little bit of a print line here on the front, but Dragon Frontiers is super common for that. Let's check the back. A little bit of edge wear at the top. Otherwise, pretty clean card. Next up, we have an Entei from Aquapolis, also in a PSA 10. Beautiful artwork. Here's one of my favorite Deoxys artworks. Just Deoxys like speeding through in a PSA 10. Really low pop, only 41. Here we have another Mew Gold Star PSA 9. Look pretty clean. Nice copy. Here we have a Pikachu Black Star promo. The holo really pops on this card with the e-reader foil down below. Here we have the Gardevoir EX from the Radiant Collection. Such a sick card. I just love the whole evolution line here in the front. Now this is an interesting card. We have a holo Typhlosion. This card is pretty hard to find. Beautiful artwork. Really, you don't see this card pop up too often in a PSA 9 or a PSA 10. For only 25 bucks right now, pretty much a steal. Here we have a Venusaur from Pop Series 2. Beautiful holo, low pop, awesome artwork. Beautiful Dragonite from EX Dragon. Just look at the swirl on this guy. Beautiful swirl in the upper right corner. Up next, we have this Rayquaza Secret Rare from Dragons Exalted. It's hard to see here in the picture, but it is such a sick card. The texture is beautiful. There's a big dragon symbol right here. Moving on to the Gold Star Charizard, Japanese, first edition. Beautiful card. Such a cool artwork. Here's another chase card for many people, the Lugia from Aquapolis. Such a sick artwork. Just flying out of the sea. Beautiful. Love this Lugia. Clean card. Moving on to some Rayquaza cards, we have a Rayquaza from Ancient Oranges in a PSA 10. We have another Rayquaza from EX Emerald in a holo. Just love the artwork on this guy. Look at that. Next up, we have a Rayquaza from Roaring Skies in a PSA 9. Another Rayquaza in a PSA 9 from the same seller. Here we have a PSA 10 Deoxys V-Star from Crown Zenith. Such a sick card. Awesome artwork. Here we have the Rayquaza from Ancient Origins, now in a PSA 9. Love this Mega Evolution. Here we have the Palkia and Dialga from Triumphant. Cool Legend Holo. Just their faces. Look at this. Here we have the Kyogre from EX Team Magma Team Aqua. Beautiful card in a PSA 9. Flygon EX from Legend Maker. Love the holo on this guy. Couple swirls up here in the corner and down on the left. Raikou from Skyridge in a PSA 9. Here we have a Charizard EX from the Japanese 151. Love this artwork, and it's a lot cheaper than the English version. Here we have a Reverse Foil Gengar from Legend Maker. Honestly, such a low pop card. Super sought after. Here we have an interesting card. This is the Espeon Daisuke Club promo. Hard card to find in the PSA 9. Next up, we have the Mew Mewtwo promo. Beautiful Mew and Mewtwo artwork. Now here's a card you don't see every day. Here's the Umbreon EX from Unseen Forces in a PSA 9. This case is a little bit chipped, but pretty low price at $7,300 right now, if you're asking me. Here we have the Charizard from Brilliant Stars. Beautiful card. Charizard fighting Venusaur. Here we have the Tyranitar from Battle Styles. Just a sleepy guy. Beautiful artwork in a PSA 10. Here we have Moltres, first edition holo. Reserve hasn't been met yet on this guy, but this card is hard to find. Next up, we have the Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates in a PSA 9. Here's another card you don't see every day. This is the Porygon 700 points promo, holo card in Japanese. Interesting card in a BGS 9. Here we have a Gardevoir EX from Steam Siege in a PSA 10. Love the gold borders and menacing look Gardevoir has in this. Here we have a Mew EX from Dragons Exalted. Super rare card, super hard to find. Look at the texture on this card, absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have a first edition Rocket Scyther in a PSA 9. Love this artwork. For only 122 bucks right now, this is a steal. Next up, we have an Erika's Venusaur holo first edition. Beautiful artwork. Love the holo. Takes up a lot of the screen on this card. Still pretty low pop for how beautiful this card is. Next up, we have an Umbreon EX from Fates Collide. PSA 10. Next up, we have a first edition Hitmonlee from Fossil in a PSA 10. Really low pop on this guy. Love this artwork. Cool card. And to round it off, we have a Sceptile holo from Great Encounters in a PSA 10. Pretty low pop on this guy. Love the artwork. Love how you just grab it onto this branch or Sceptile fighting in the trees. Hope you found some cards that you might bid on. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to look at these cards yourself on eBay, just type the main title in here and filter by auction. They should be popping up this week. This one's ending on next Tuesday. I'm trying to do some of the work so you guys don't have to, and hopefully you can find some cards that you like and some cards that you want. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. This is my first video, so if you want, leave a like and subscribe. We'll be doing more of this coming soon and do some more in-person stuff once I have a video camera. Peace.